Well, he just about tell us about putting the pads on and actually hitting.
It was fun today. It was fun, my first real experience, be able to, hit at an NFL level. So it was fun.
Was it what you expected?
Yeah, it was. It was, just running off the ball, just having fun. But, ultimately, competing with these guys for weeks. But now to finally put the pads on and just let it loose was a good time.
Were you liking more run plays, pass plays?
Which the
Were you liking more run plays, pass plays?
I liked everything. It was fun. I think it was a good mix today. To get different looks, so it was good.
What's it like as an offensive lineman when you can't have pads on? I mean, obviously that's a good chunk of the year. You've been through it before, but do you feel like it's a different game when you have the pads on as compared to when you don't?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when the pads are off, it's obviously you're still competing. There's still a level of physicality with the trenches. You never want to be the one that's getting pushed back without pads, even if it's not really supposed to be a competitive day. But I think ultimately those days are all about technique. But I think today, being able to really put in that drive to really show your edge as far as your finish, your willpower, I think that aspect can be replicated without pads.
DJ was just kind of praising you and John and Gaines and the rookie class in general. How have you, speaking of John specifically, how's your relationship grown since you guys met, back around the draft, and what's that like right now?
Yeah, I mean, so we met at the Combine. Obviously, I've heard a lot of stories about John going back to the beginning of my junior season when Coach Fry came from UCLA. So when we first came out here, we both found that there was a similar type of system that we found here. So our sort of terminology, we both share the same kind of terminology coming out of college. And then we were roommates during OTAs and the rookie mini camp, so there was a lot of things we were able to converse in our own kind of language before we convert to the Cardinals language, which was kind of cool.
Do you guys kind of lean on each other to get through certain things of the playbook or just assignments?
Yeah, we definitely did, especially as center, him having to make IDs and all that stuff. He would make his IDs, and I would just lock in on my assignment. We would run through the whole script in our hotel room. It just moved everything out of the way and go through the whole script, so it was good.
That's camp life, right?
Yeah.
DJ praised you. I mean, kind of done the same thing. Kind of the rookies on the playoffs, kind of handles your business. What's it like to hear that people are noticing that what kind of work you're putting in?
I mean, that's awesome. I think, especially two guys like that, guys who guys like me and John and the rest of the rookies look up to. Those are the ultimate OGs of the locker room, the team. So I think to be able to gain their respect, especially on the field, when the pads are on, I feel like that's what really counts too. But continuing to earn a little bit of that trust today, but to continue it, each practice, when the pads on into the preseason for what it's all about. I want to be somebody that they can continue to rely on.
Was there a sense before practice that this day is going to be a little different? There's going to be a little more juice on the field.
I mean, I think it's kind of natural. I think guy like myself, I feel like I have to, pray a lot, talk to God a lot. I pray about my mindset before each practice, especially without pads on, so I can't get to that point of trying to lock in as if it's pads. But when it's the pads, I just thank God and just you go play. Like there's no extra juice you have to build up, and play with pads on. Just you're letting loose with the guys.
What is
I'm the one to put your helmet up. You're welcome.
Harris, what is your mindset? How would you describe it, especially on the first day of pads? What sort of mindset did you bring today?
Yeah, the mindset is just be like Beach, ultimately. No, I'm playing. but no, honestly, it's just the mindset of, I want to hold the standard of the room. The standard that guys like Hump, guys like Beach have set here for years, will. So I feel like I want to be able to play at the same standard that they've had for years before me. I don't want to drop now that I'm here.